Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala khatamin nabiyyin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd. Fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Wa bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Qala Allah ta'ala fi suratil Baqarah. والذين يتوفون منكم ويذرون أزواجا وصية لأزواجهم متاعا إلى الحول غير إخراج فإن خرجن فلا جناح عليكم فيما فعلن في أنفسهن من معروف والله عزيز حكيم. Translation: And those of you who are about to die and leave behind wives should make a will or testament for their wives to be provided maintenance for 1 year without turning them out. But if they leave themselves, there is no sin upon you for what they do within their lawful rights. And Allah is Almighty, All-Wise. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala explained family laws in quite detail, and then there were 2 ayahs about salah. And as we explained that whoever is taking care of their salah, that person will also take care of the commandments of the Sharia and the laws of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In this ayah, Allah explains a situation that if a person is dying or is dead, what should happen to his wives? In the time of darkness, in the time of Jahiliyyah, when someone's husband died, there was a term iddat for that woman of 1 year, and then they would lock her up in a small room and she would stay there for 1 year, and after that they will get her out and they would put some camel's poop in her lap, and she will go on the streets throwing that camel poop on everyone, and the people would understand that her iddat term is finished. And this is mentioned in Bukhari, Sahih Muslim and Sunan Abu Dawud. Islam ended that custom and in the beginning kept the iddat or term for 1 year, and then the iddat or term was changed to 4 months and 10 days, or if the woman is pregnant, the iddat became till the child is born. Now, in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded that the one who is dying should take care of their wives, and they should make a will that their wives should be taken care of 1 year, for 1 year, and they should not be kicked out of the house. Now, this ayah came before the ayah of inheritance and the laws of inheritance. Once the laws of inheritance were revealed in Quran, this ayah was abrogated, and now after the law of inheritance, the wives have a legal right and they will get the wealth from the wealth of the husband who has passed away, and they should spend from the wealth that they get in inheritance. Now, the wealth they should use during the time of iddat, however, they should not leave the house of their husbands, and they should not be kicked out from the house of their husband. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has used the word ma'ruf here when He says that there is no sin upon you for what they do within their lawful rights. So the human heart knows that doing a nikah, doing a marriage is the good thing, is the ma'ruf thing. And if the widow decides to remarry, that is allowed, and that is actually a good thing to do, to have the widows remarried. Oh Allah, give us true understanding of Quran. Oh Allah, help us understand the commandments of Quran and help us act on the commandments of Quran. Ameen. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.